Hey guys, how's it going? Sherwin here with a first of many Windows 7 tutorials to come up. Basically I'm going to be taking you through some OneNote features, and we'll see how you guys like those. This will be a pretty short video, so get ready. Alright, so what we're going to do is, as you can see, OneNote's already launched. I'm just going to maximize it real fast. And what pops up is some chemistry notes that I took on a Windows 7 tablet. As you can see, that's one feature of OneNote. You can easily draw out whatever you'd like. So let's get started. First feature I want to show you is different views. Now, sometimes you want the text to fit the line, so it's easier to follow usually. One feature is you can change the rule lines. Now you can either have small rule, large, medium rule, or large rule, but you can also have grids. So let's go ahead and choose a grid over here. Alright. And we can basically change this to whatever we'd like, so let's go ahead and change it back to small rule. Okay. Now, another cool feature is you can actually draw anything you'd like, highlight whatever you'd like. That is under the Draw tab. Now, with a tablet, this is super easy. All you do is you just put the pen on, draw whatever you'd like. So, makes it real basic. We'll go ahead and undo that right there. With a little trackpad, it's a little harder. So, I mean, do what you'd like, but this is really for more tablet functionality. However, shapes are pretty easy. You have rectangles. If you want a square, which a lot of people would want, hold down Shift. And when you hold down Shift and make the square, it should be a perfect square each time. So again, making this, hold down Shift, perfect square each time. See that? Square, 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 square. But yeah, those shapes. Another thing I want to show you is these different folders over here. As you can see, I have my classes in this personal folder, which also syncs to the web through a live ID that I have. There's an unfiled notes section where whatever notes I don't have filed go in here. As you can see, there aren't any right here actually, because all mine have been stored. There's sections that are open right now. The chemistry notes you were looking at, that's an open section. These are actually imported from another computer, but just as good. And so here's a really good feature of OneNote. I showed you that you have this open section over here, you have these folders on the side, and the hierarchy really makes it really easy to follow. So you have these personal notebooks over here on the side, and each notebook has their own tabs. So click on personal over here and it lists everything I have in here. Now, I can make a new section, a new group of sections. I can type that in, be like school. Or if I do that, I can drag in all my school notes into it. That way they're all tabulated under there. Now, let me show you another example. So the hierarchy doesn't stop there. I have my class right now. This is one day of class. Say, new day comes up, new topic. I don't want to continue on this paper because I don't want to mix the topics up. Just click on new page. We're ready to talk about respirometry. Now say that the next day I have yet another topic, yet it's pertaining to respirometry. what I do is I make a subpage. Pretty easy to make. Just go to new page, pops it up right underneath. What you do is you make this a subpage, indent it a little. You can indent it as much as you want. Close them, collapse them, whatever you want to do. You have 3 levels over here. You have the top level over here. So respirometry will be a top level. Move everything under respirometry. You can make this a subpage. Make this a subpage. And so there's 1 level underneath respirometry. And you can go yet 1 more level. So it's all tiered like this. Let's go ahead and delete that. And delete that. Alright. Now, the last thing I want to show you, and this isn't anywhere close to the power of OneNote, what OneNote can do, is audio and video recording. Now, sometimes just typing notes isn't enough for a class, so what you have to do is you actually have to type out the notes and record the lecture, be it video or audio. This will help you follow your notes more by recording the lecture at the same time and then syncing it, so as you're listening to the lecture, whatever you typed at that moment gets highlighted so you can easily follow it. Let me find a good example. Let's go over to the open note section, back to chemistry. Now, this is all about hydrocarbons. So it might sound a little boring to you, but let's try it out. I don't know how much feedback there will be on these, so bear with me.
That's how I want you to look at it. I want you to look at the other side. And there's 2 little tables. One called some common encountered groups. And another one says something like rank, blah, 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 blah. There's only 3 tables, so 2 of them.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm going over the lecture. As he's saying these things, I'm typing them. I'm highlighting what I typed.
Next, I want you to make flashcards. And I use this word very sparingly. I want you to memorize.
So pretty useful.
All 16 functional groups.
Pretty useful tool right there. Same works for video. And this is how you adjust the settings right here. So yeah, that's all for now, and hopefully you learned a little bit about Microsoft OneNote. I'll go a little more in depth about it. I'll probably go over some additional features, but those are the main important things in OneNote, and yeah, we'll go into a little bit more integrated stuff later this week. Thanks for listening, and hopefully this helped you out with those trials, and maybe you can use it yourself too. Thanks a lot.